Bro, let me talk to you real quick. Because before this year ends, I want you to understand, you got about 55 days to actually take on the identity that you know you've always desired. You must choose your identity before it is chosen for you by this weak ass society we live in. You sitting here thinking you can go day to day to day to day to day to day, living the same bullshit ass life simply because you have the freedom and the access and the money to do so. But inside you're fucking chaotic, your nervous system is shot, and you're fucking getting frustrated because you're always invisible. You're irrelevant to the field. There's an energetic field around you, and everything that you do imprints what you are onto it, and then you get reflected back to you what you are. So if you're going into rooms and no one's turning their heads and no one's seeing you, you're basically invisible with a lot of money. And if that's the case, then you're not doing the right things to operate from a place of structure, a disciplined structure. Because if you were, you would have already been getting the attention that you're looking to get from women, from men, and having that money wield as power. It's almost like a sword that you'll have, but you don't know how to because you have no authority. You have no power. You don't even know how to wield it. You might have a stacked bank account, but a stacked bank account don't mean shit when you walk into a room when everyone has stacked bank accounts. What are we talking about? Right? And I think a lot of you deserve to watch us killers go into this space and actually get the attention and get the authority and the signature, right? And put the signature onto the field and have everybody in the fucking environment look at us over you because you're not willing to do the simple thing of building a structure that allows you to wield the power that you know you have and the authority that you know you have. Listen, 55 days and this portal is going to close. You're going to repeat the exact same things that you repeated from 2024 and 2025 and 2025 and 2026. The portal is only going to be open for another 57 days or however many days is left in the year. I think it's 57 or 58. The point of the matter is you have lived enough this year to understand that the chaos that's operating within you has to go. The nervous system that is shot has to go. This non-ability to walk up to women and actually give them the piece of you that you want them to acknowledge has to go. The old you must die tonight. Tonight, not tomorrow, tonight. And you have to do this shit. You have to accept it. Because that version of you, that little bitch boy that's inside of you, that's sitting there begging you to hesitate, begging you to wait, begging you not to walk up to the woman, begging you not to take instruction or lead from other men, has to die. You are going to be sucked into the void and be irrelevant forever. Your money can't save you. Your money can't save you. I want you to know that. If money is a frequency and you've tapped into that and you've understood the skill of making that, well, guess what? Now it's time to tap into the power of wielding it. You've created freedom, but that freedom seems to have given you all of the energy, the desire to waste it on distraction, on things that soothe your mind from thinking about how irrelevant you are. Your structure must be redone. You have to rebuild. You have to restart. You have to get after it. This is not the time to dilly-dally. This is not the time to sit here and think, I'll just give it another 30 days. 30 days? And you're going to be left with what? 28 days to get your shit right before the portal closes in 2026? You're going to run through the same cycle throughout 2026 if you don't fix what you got going on right now. And it doesn't even take all of that out of you. You just got to sit there and understand that, okay, cool, I need direction or there will be consequences. And the consequences aren't usually nice to men that already acknowledge the fact that the truth is there and acknowledges the fact that you can actually get what you want in terms of power and authority, but you don't because you fucking hesitate. That means you're accepting an identity that is lesser than the person and the man that you have in your mind. And if you're okay with that, well then fucking go on then. Just like the brokies, if you're watching this and you haven't actually taken on the time to learn how to make money, get the fuck out of here. We're talking to the motherfuckers who know how to make money, but suck in the realm of playing the game in the environment and putting on the right identity to wield the power that you've built. Women want to see you and almost clench their legs and say, damn, who the fuck is that? If women don't do that for you, there is a problem. The fact that you have money, but you don't have the outer discipline being showcased to the environments that you enter is a problem. You care about what? Power, pussy, respect. You've learned how to get money, so you have part of the power down. You just don't know how to wield it. But women don't fucking see you, right? And men don't fear you, so you don't have respect. So then what do you have, really? A brain? Until you understand that money is just that. So like, and you're not even wielding that right. So what the fuck are you really doing? Huh? And then worse, you probably don't even like the business model you're in, which is even worse. So now you're making money, being miserable, and you don't want to go to the gym, and your dick not getting wet because you ain't fucking no pussy, and men don't fucking fear you because you're not a freak of nature, nor have you built up your body to be a threat. So what the fuck are you? You one of them low-level Pokemons in the fucking woods that no one gives a fuck about, right? I want a motherfucker to see me and be like, God damn, I need him to have my children tonight. I need men to see me and say, fuck, I do not want to bring my bitch around him. And I don't want to get in a confrontation with him. Moving here to Miami, right? I see all these gurus that be online popping they shit, but they frail as fuck, they young as hell, now don't know shit to their name, and they can't fuck at all, and they got their dicks between their legs, and it's leading them because they ain't got no structure. They gawking over women, but they have no presence. You see the men that you want to be, but you have no presence. Doesn't make any sense. But yet you teaching big game on fucking social media and Instagram and showing people how to do this and how to do that, but you have no presence. You have no oomph. You have no vigor. I don't believe you. And the CEO that's watching this and the executive that's watching this and the entrepreneur that's watching this, I don't believe you either. Because you say what you want, but you don't act like what you say you want. You tell everybody you're going to become this, but you don't do it. You don't follow through. You stuck in psychological loops that keep you fucking stuck forever. You repeat years over and over and over, just like how you're going to repeat 2025 and 2026. I promise you. You got 58 days to get this shit corrected. And if you do not, you're fucked. Fucked. Because the world's going down, the world's going to continue picking your identity for you, and you're going to continue being irrelevant and invisible to the rest of us. We don't give a fuck about you. And the least that you should be able to do is give a fuck about yourself enough to note that your structure needs to be rebuilt from the ground zero. From ground zero. Oh my days. And it's almost pathetic. I see it every single day now. Right? Walking the streets and everyone's an entrepreneur. Everyone's a business owner. But guess what? Y'all walking around like pussy holes for real. And that one day that you decide that, you know what? I'm tired of walking around with my fucking tail between my legs. I'm tired of women ignoring me. I'm tired of men disrespecting me. I want the power. I want the pussy. And I want the respect. Well, guess what? The day you choose that that's what you're going to do, your life will change. Because you already have the financial backing. You already have the freedom to actually implement the things that need to be implemented. And you have some sort of vision or guidance that you can latch onto to then fully embrace what you say you want. But you have to choose. You have to choose your identity. You'll be left behind. Money does not save you from this game. There's an energetic game being played right now. And the second you decide that you are going to actually play the game is the second you have a chance to win. But you don't have a chance to win if you keep doing the same bullshit that you've been doing for this year. Because if you were going to do something about it, you already would have. The life that you want to live would already come to pass. Tell me I'm lying. If you could, you would, but you don't. And therefore, again, you will be stuck living the same thing over and over and over. So listen, this is my last cry to you for the last 58 days. Pick an identity, become powerful, and have the authority to execute. Because if you don't, the portal will close and you'll be stuck living the same cycle that you did in 2025 in 2026. Consider yourself warned.